Dr. Nidhi Khare. Students, welcome again to the series Patterns and Types of Organizational Culture. In this series, I've already taken up patterns of organizational culture and two models which explain the types of organizational culture. One model is by Bruce M. Tharp and the other has these four typologies: power culture, role culture, task culture, and person culture. Now today I am going to discuss another model. This is as cited in Bradley and Parker 2001 and adapted from Zemuto and Krakower 1991. Now students, it is important to note that there is not just one organizational culture. It is widely recognized by the academic literature that different organizations have distinctive cultures. Also, there may be more than one culture within organizations. You must have understood this from the previous two frameworks that we discussed. Now, one classification of culture types is proposed in Bradley and Parker's 2006 model Competing Values Framework, or CVF. It is based on work by Quinn and Rohrbaugh in 1983. Now, as you can see, the CVS framework. The CVS has been used in a number of studies to investigate organizational culture. The CVF examines the competing demands within organizations between their internal and external environments on the one hand and between control and flexibility on the other. These conflicting demands constitute the two axes of the competing values model, as you can see in this figure. Organizations with an internal focus emphasize integration, information management, and communication, whereas organizations with an external focus emphasize growth, resource acquisition, and interaction with the external environment. On the second dimension of conflicting demands, organizations with a focus on control emphasize stability and cohesion, while organizations with a focus on flexibility emphasize adaptability and spontaneity. Combined, these two dimensions of competing values map out four major types of organizational culture revealed in theoretical analysis of organizations. Now, these four major types of organizational culture we will discuss in detail. The internal process model, open systems model, human relations model, and rational goal model. Coming to the first one, internal process model. The internal process model involves a control or internal focus in which information management and communication are utilized in order to achieve stability and control. This model has also been referred to as a hierarchical culture because it involves the enforcement of rules, conformity, and attention to technical matters. The internal process model most clearly reflects the traditional theoretical model of bureaucracy and public administration that relies on formal rules and procedures as control mechanisms. Coming to the next one, that is open systems model. The open systems model involves a flexibility or external focus in which readiness and adaptability are utilized in order to achieve growth, resource acquisition, and external support. This model has also been referred to as a developmental culture because it is associated with innovative leaders with vision who also maintain a focus on the external environment. These organizations are dynamic and entrepreneurial. Their leaders are risk takers, and organizational rewards are linked to individual initiative. Human relations model. The human relations model involves a flexibility or internal focus in which training and the broader development of human resources are utilized to achieve cohesion and employee morale. This model of organizational culture has also been referred to as group culture. because it is associated with trust and participation through teamwork. Managers in organizations of this type seek to encourage and mentor employees. Now, coming to the last one, which is the rational goal model. It involves a control or external focus in which planning and goal setting are utilized to achieve productivity and efficiency. This model of organizational culture is referred to as a rational culture because of its emphasis on outcomes and goal fulfillment. Organizations of this type are production oriented, and managers organize employees in the pursuit of designated goals and objectives. And rewards are linked to outcomes. So students, I hope CVF framework, as you can see here, is clear to you. The importance of this academic understanding of different types of culture models is not that the types exist in any pure form in organizations. It is possible for organizations to display several culture types. Rather, it is that such typologies help in our understanding of predominant cultures and thinking as to what rebalancing is needed if culture is to be shifted to support new practices and values. So this is why I took three thoroughly researched and practiced models for your understanding of organizational culture types. Thank you.